Hello everyone, my name is Susan Paris and I'm part of the European Technical Marketing team at Active Concepts. Welcome to our Masterclass Series, Episode 3 about dry skin. Today I have the pleasure to have with me Tanya Mejia, our Senior Formulation Scientist at Active Concepts. So Tanya, would you please tell us a little more about your background?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk to you about dry skin. My background starts with a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry from the University of Texas at Dallas. And I started my career in Carrollton, Texas. I've had some wonderful mentors throughout my journey, and during my career I've had the experience of formulating cleansers, toners, serums, creams, lotions, so many different formulations. So I also focused on sunscreens for about a year and a half, and now I'm here in North Carolina working at Active Concepts as a Senior Formulation Scientist.
Such an interesting background, Tanya. We are so lucky to have you here. So today the topic is about dry skin. So dry skin is very common. I think everyone at some point in their lives experiences dry skin. If you have dry skin, it means that when you cross your fingernails across your skin, maybe on your face or on your legs, if you see a light mark on it or if it's flaky, well, you have dry skin. What is interesting is that most of the time dry skin is harmless until you get a chance to replenish the moisture with the moisturizer. And Tanya, when you formulating a treatment for dry skin, what are your preferred ingredients and what do you consider to use for a dry skin line?
So I think it's really important to create a ritual or a habit of applying moisturizers. Moisturizers are going to help restore your natural skin barrier. They're going to help smooth out any rough or dry patches on the skin, and it'll even help prevent cracking of the skin. So you'll find that moisturizers come in various different forms, like oils, lotions, and creams. So if you do have dry skin, I recommend that you look for products that contain humectants and emollients. Humectants are ingredients that are going to retain and attract moisture in the skin, while emollients are going to create a nice occlusive seal on the skin to help prevent transepidermal water loss. So from the Active Concepts line, my favorite humectants are the vegetable ceramides in glycerin and our oat kernel extract in glycerin. These are two great products to add into your formulas to add a boost of hydration. And for emollients, my favorites to use from the Active Concepts line are Amaranthus squalane. This material is going to provide a nice silky feel to your oil phase, and also acai sterols. Acai sterols is a nice thick sticky material, and it's going to provide that nice occlusive feel to your skin, and it also provide a cocooning effect for the skin.
You mentioned such interesting ingredients from our range. And Tanya, if you have to think about formulating an entire line for dry skin, from what products would you start?
Yeah, my favorite products to start off with are oil cleansers and cleansing balms. So these are really gentle, and yet they're really effective at removing sunscreen and makeup. So if you're looking for a product, I highly recommend that you look for ingredients that have been tested for their hydration properties. And one of my favorites to use is vegan keratin OS. This has been through a lot of testing with our Active Concepts team.
I imagine which test you're referring to. So, well, our EC Vegan Keratin OS is a product that has been formulated initially for hair care. It is composed of hydrolyzed proteins from chickpea, lentils, and quinoa in apricot kernel oil. But thanks to these stunning properties, we started to analyze it also in skincare. So, vegan keratin OS has been added at 5% in a cleansing balm. And what happened? What are the results of this addition? So basically, after the washing off of the cleansing balm containing 5% of vegan keratin OS, we can see that the hydration levels were higher. So there was an increase of 9% hydrations compared to initial measurement. So I would say it is a really good result from a washing off products.
Yeah, it's not only are oil cleansers beneficial for your face, but it would also be really beneficial for the body as well. I think a lot of us tend to take really hot showers, especially during the colder months, and this can really irritate the skin. So using an oil cleanser is a great way to address your dry skin before you step out of the shower and continue on with the rest of your routine outside of the shower. You may be surprising that there are traditional gel and water-based cleansers that do contain hydrating ingredients such as our AC polysaccharides. This material has been tested by our team as well.
You're right. Also, AC polysaccharides has been tested in rinse-off assay. It's like a kind of new test we perform in our facilities. What is interesting about the ingredient is the fact that jackfruit contain polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are known to be film-forming, so when you have polysaccharides in an ingredient in finished products, it means you can assure a long-lasting hydration. So that is what is interesting for us, what we are looking for. So basically the rinse-off assay, we have 5% of polysaccharides in a body wash. We apply this experimental test on skin and then we rinse off with warm water. And then we analyze the hydration levels on the skin. Well, what is interesting is that after 15 minutes, we got an increase of 21% of hydrating levels. And after 24 hours, we saw an increase of 56% hydration levels. This is a stunning result, especially it is a long-lasting result, not only an immediate effect, but a long-lasting. That is what dry skin is looking for.
Yeah, so if a cleanser with the right ingredients can provide hydrating benefits to your skin, you can only imagine what a serum containing humectants like glycerin and hyaluronic acid would have on the skin as well. And topping it off with a cream or a lotion that contains emollients is really going to help seal the skin, seal that hydration in, and prevent transepidermal water loss. So it's all about strategically layering these products to ensure that your skin is moisturized and to prolong the hydration that your products have to offer.
Yes, you're right. That's why for most of our products, we test the hydration levels at 15 minutes, after 1 hour, after 8 hours, or after 24 hours. For example, in the last product launches, AC Pina Colloida from discarded crayon compounds, this new stunning biopolymer, we tested it with 24 hours hydration test. Or also the Skin Immunity has been tested for hydration properties at 1 hour, 8 hours, and after 24 hours. At the same time, you want to have hydration levels, but it is also important that there is no transepidermal water loss assay there, so you keep the moisture levels, so you don't let water evaporate from your skin. So also moisturization is something we really need to care about. So today we had the chance to understand strategically how dry skin could be treated, thanks to the choosing of efficacy test and the perfect moisturization ingredients. Thank you very much, Tanya, for being with us and for your wise comments and such useful opinions and comments on dry skin and how would you formulate products with dry skin.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
So stay tuned for the next episode of our Masterclass series, and thanks very much for being with us. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.